Le train de minuit emporte encore ton parfum, et dans la gare endormie, je cherche encore ta main. Midnight trains are leaving through the pouring rain. People come and go, but I still stay the same. A lonely cafe glows beside the station light, like a memory refusing night. You kissed me softly just before the final call. Your trembling shadow dancing on the wall, and every second felt too fragile to survive, like love trying hard to stay alive. Now every whistle in the dark still tears my soul apart, and every passing light carries your goodbye tonight. Oh, mon amour, the midnight train still sounds like you. Every echo through the station halls brings back the truth. Come back to me quietly. The city sleeps beneath the fading amber glow, while winter winds begin to softly blow. I hear an old accordion far away tonight, playing sadness through the light. Your old photograph still rests inside my coat, like unfinished words nobody wrote. And every lonely traveler passing by looks a little like goodbye. Même les trains qui disparaissent laissent des traces dans le silence, et moi je garde encore le bruit doux de ton absence. Oh mon amour, Paris still waits beneath the rain, and somewhere in this sleepless town I whisper your name. Forever breaks our hearts, I'll still love you endlessly. Le train s'éloigne lentement, comme toi autrefois. Minuit à Montmartre, et ton ombre danse encore dans la fumée des vieux bars. J'entends battre ton cœur. Midnight settles softly over Paris town. Golden windows glowing while the rain falls down. A lonely saxophone is crying in the dark. Somewhere near the boulevard Saint Mark. I still remember how you pulled me through the crowd, laughing like the city belonged only to us. Your red lipstick and your careless little smile made the whole world stop for a while. Now every little street still carries memories, and every passing song brings you back to me. Oh, mon amour, Montmartre still shines without you, but every light feels colder now since the night I lost you. Je t'attendrai sous les vieux lampadaires dorés, and if your heart still knows my name, come back before the morning rain. The coffee's cold, but I still stay here anyway, watching strangers slowly dancing through the haze. An old piano keeps repeating tender blues, like it remembers us too. The city never sleeps, but somehow feels alone. Every crowded room still echoes like your ghost, and every winter wind that brushes through my coat feels like your hands around my soul. Même si Paris continue sans nous, même si les saisons nous effacent, je garderai nos nuits vivantes dans le silence des terrasses. Oh, mon amour, the moon still waits above the river, and every star above the Seine still whispers forever. Je t'attendrai même après les derniers jours, and if you ever lose your way, Paris te ramènera vers moi. Minuit tombe doucement et ton souvenir reste vivant. Sous la pluie, je t'ai cherché dans les lumières d'un vieux café. Paris me parle encore de toi, mais toi, tu n'es plus là. Rain keeps falling on the boulevard tonight. Taxi lights are fading slowly out of sight. A little cafe plays our favorite song again, and suddenly I'm right back there with you again. You wore your black coat like an old movie star, cold winter smoke and lipstick on your glass. You laughed softly while the city moved so slow. God, I never thought I'd let you go. Now every street I know feels emptier than before, and every melody still opens that old door. Mon amour, Paris feels colder without you. The moon still shines on empty bars, but nothing here feels like the truth. Je t'attendrai, même si le temps nous éloigne. Maybe one night you'll come back home through these rainy Paris nights. An accordion cries somewhere down below. Couples dance slowly underneath the glow. I sit alone beside the window by the rain, trying hard not to whisper your name. Your perfume still lives inside my scarf somehow, like yesterday, refusing to leave now. And every corner of this sleeping town still carries pieces of what we found. These little cafes still remember your face, and every glass of wine brings me back in time. Oh, mon amour, Paris feels colder without you. The old cafés still shine at night, but nothing warms me like you do. Je t'attendrai sous les étoiles de minuit. And if you ever miss my heart, you'll find me where we used to meet. Même si tout disparaît, même si le vent nous emporte, je garderai ton souvenir comme une chanson encore vivante. Oh, mon amour, the rain keeps writing your name softly across the windows of my soul, like unfinished poetry. Je t'attendrai, même après les saisons mortes. And if tomorrow never comes, Paris gardera notre histoire. Sous la pluie, je pense encore à toi. Paris s'endort doucement, mais pas mon cœur. Un dernier café avant l'hiver, Tes yeux brillaient comme les réverbères. Et moi, je ne savais pas que c'était notre dernière fois. Snow began falling on the empty avenue. You held my hand like lovers always do. The little cafe smelled of coffee and old wine, and for one night the world felt kind. Your voice was softer than the radio, playing slow chansons nobody else knows. And every second sitting close to you felt too beautiful to lose. But love can fade away like smoke above the light, leaving only songs behind to survive the night. Oh, mon amour, I still see you across the room, under the sleepy amber lights of that little cafe in June. Je t'attendrai, même si tu ne reviens pas, because some hearts never really leave, even after goodbye. Now winter lives inside these empty chairs, and silence slowly dances everywhere. The waiter still remembers your favorite wine. Funny how memories survive time. I try to smile, but Paris knows too much. Every rainy night still carries your touch, and every lonely song the jukebox plays still calls your name. Les histoires d'amour finissent parfois sans adieu, sans pourquoi. Mets ton parfum dans l'air froid, vite encore autour de moi. Mon amour, the city sleeps beneath the snow tonight, but somewhere deep inside my chest, your light still burns alive. Je t'attendrai sous les fenêtres du passé, and if we never meet again, I'll still love you the same. Le dernier café s'éteint lentement, comme nous autrefois. Sous les lumières bleues, j'ai cru revoir tes yeux. Paris pleurait doucement, comme moi, intérieurement. Blue reflections dancing on the rainy street, a quiet melody escaping from the heat. The city moves like an old black and white film, slowly fading at the edges again. You used to sit beside the window near the door, drawing little hearts across the fog once more. And every laugh you left inside this place still hangs softly in the space. Some nights refuse to end, some hearts refuse to mend, and every drop of rain still whispers your name. Oh, mon amour, the stars look lonely without you. Every café, every avenue still feels incomplete without your touch. Je t'attendrai, même au bout des nuits perdues. And if someday you hear this song, know my soul still belongs to you. The bartender still smiles when I walk in alone, like he already knows you never came home. A slow piano drifts across the room tonight, like fragile smoke beneath the light. I light a cigarette just to watch it burn away, like all the words we never got to say. And every little shadow passing by almost looks like you tonight. Même les rêves les plus beaux finissent parfois dans le silence, mais ton amour dans ma mémoire danse encore avec le temps. Across the sleeping river sand, like unfinished destiny. Je t'attendrai sous les lumières infinies. And if forever ends tonight, I still love you in my memories. Sous les lumières bleues, je te cherche encore un peu. Les roses meurent en novembre, comme les promesses qu'on oublie. Mais ton sourire dans ma mémoire ne s'efface jamais vraiment. Cold autumn settles quietly on the town. Golden leaves keep falling slowly to the ground. I walk alone beside the little river sand, trying not to think of you again. The old café still keeps our table by the wall, where we used to talk for hours through it all. You'd laugh softly while the whole world disappeared. God, those nights still feel so near. Some memories fade, pictures left in rain, but yours still burns inside, like fire through the pain. Oh, mon amour, November feels too long without you. The city lights look tired tonight, and so do I without your eyes. Je t'attendrai, même si l'hiver nous sépare. And if your heart remembers mine, come back before the snow arrives. An old piano echoes through the empty room, playing little melodies of love and doom. I still wear the scarf you left that winter night. Somehow it still holds you tight. People fall in love then disappear again, like tiny trains dissolving in the rain. But some hearts never truly move along, they just turn their sorrow into songs. Même les fleurs fanées gardent un peu d'été, et moi, dans mon silence, je garde ton absence. Oh, mon amour, the rain still writes your name in gold across the sleepy Paris streets, where lonely souls grow old. Je t'attendrai sous les fenêtres du passé. And if you ever miss my arms, you'll know exactly where to stay. Les roses tombent lentement, comme nos souvenirs dans le vent. Le vent de décembre ramène encore ton parfum, et dans le froid de la nuit, mon cœur cherche encore ta main. Winter walks slowly along the boulevard tonight, street cafes glowing underneath the fading light. People laugh softly while the snow begins to fall, but your absence echoes louder than them all. You used to warm your hands around your cup of tea, then smile at me like nowhere else you'd rather be. And every tiny moment felt so bright back then, like love could never end. Now every empty chair still keeps your silhouette, and every midnight song sounds full of regret. Oh, mon amour, December feels too cold without you. The city shines in silver lights, but nothing here shines like you do. Je t'attendrai sous les gets tired, come rest beside me. The old musician near the station plays alone, a tired accordion trembling through the cold. I close my eyes and hear your laughter in the rain, like a memory I cannot escape. The Seine keeps carrying reflections through the dark, tiny pieces of the nights we fell apart, and every lonely taxi disappearing in the mist feels like another thing I miss. Même si le temps nous éloigne, même si les saisons changent, ton amour reste dans mon âme, comme une chanson sans fin. Oh, mon amour, the snow keeps falling softly tonight, across the rooftops of this town, where we once held on so tight. Je t'attendrai, même au dernier hiver. And if tomorrow never comes, I'll still find you in my prayers. Le vent souffle doucement et ton nom revient avec le temps. Les étoiles de Paris tombent doucement cette nuit, et dans le silence des rues, je pense encore à nous. The city glows beneath the amber evening sky, little cafes humming while the world goes by. A soft piano echoes through the avenue, and every note reminds me of you. You wore your sadness like expensive perfume, beautiful and dangerous beneath the moon. And every time you looked into my eyes, Paris itself seemed alive. Now every passing train feels like goodbye again, and every midnight breeze still brings you back to me. Oh, mon amour, the stars still shine above the Seine, but nothing in this sleepless town can ever heal this pain. Je t'attendrai, même dans les nuits infinies. And if your heart still beats for mine, come back to Paris tonight. Rainwater dances softly on the cobblestone, the kind of night that makes you hate being alone. I hear your laughter somewhere in the crowd, like a ghost singing softly through the clouds. The bartender pours another glass of red, while old jazz melodies spin inside my head. And every little corner of this town still turns your memory around. Même si le monde change, même si les saisons passent, ton amour reste suspendu dans les lumières de Paris. Oh, mon amour, the night still whispers your sweet name across the rooftops and cafes, like an eternal flame. Étoiles de minuit, and if forever leaves us cold, I'll still love you endlessly. Les étoiles brillent encore, comme ton souvenir dans mon cœur. Nos jours en noir et blanc reviennent avec le vent, et ton sourire dans ma tête ne me quitte jamais vraiment. Old photographs sleeping inside my coat, tiny frozen moments nobody else knows. You dancing slowly near the balcony light, while Paris shimmered silver in the night. We were young enough to believe in forever, holding on to love like it could disappear never. But seasons change like songs upon the air, and suddenly you weren't there. Now every little thing feels heavier somehow. Even the autumn wind reminds me of you now. Mon amour, the world lost color without you. Every morning turns to gray since the night you walked away. Je t'attendrai, même si le temps nous oublie, because some loves never really die. They just hide inside melodies. The old café still opens every afternoon. The same piano plays the same familiar tunes. I sit alone beside the rainy window pane, trying hard to smile again. Your favorite chair remains beside the wall, like it's still waiting for your scarf to fall. And every stranger laughing in the crowd makes the silence feel too loud. Les souvenirs ne meurent pas, ils deviennent chansons parfois, et dans le cœur des nuits d'hiver, ton amour reste ma lumière. Street and every train still leads me back again. Je t'attendrai sous les vieux ciels de février. And if your soul remembers mine, come back to me someday. Les jours passent lentement, mais ton amour reste vivant. Les pluies de septembre me parlent encore de toi, et chaque goutte qui tombe ramène un peu ta voix. September rain keeps washing over Paris streets, tiny reflections dancing underneath my feet. The evening air smells faintly of tobacco smoke, and all the words we never spoke. You wore your sadness beautifully somehow, like autumn leaves still hanging from the boughs. And every glance you gave across the room still blooms inside the gloom. Some memories fade slow, like records playing low, but yours still burns inside every lonely night. Oh, mon amour, the rain still sings your melody across the rooftops and cafes of this sleepless city. Je t'attendrai, même si l'automne nous emporte. And if your heart still dreams of mine, come knock upon my door. A saxophone cries softly near the avenue, like it remembers all we used to do. I light another cigarette alone tonight, just to watch the smoke dissolve from sight. The river sand reflects the amber city lights, like broken stars floating through the night. And every little corner that we knew still belongs a bit to you. Même si les saisons passent, même si le temps nous casse, ton amour reste vivant dans mon silence lentement. Mon amour, Harry keeps calling out your name through every storm and every song. Nothing here has changed. Je t'attendrai sous les dernières pluies d'automne. Les pluies tombent doucement, comme nos souvenirs dans le vent. Un verre de vin rouge et ton souvenir revient dans ce vieux café du centre. Je t'aime encore en silence. Smoke curls slowly toward the ceiling light, while the rain keeps falling through the night. A lonely jazz band plays beside the bar, like they know exactly where you are. You used to lean your head against my shoulder, while winter outside kept getting colder. And every little word you whispered low still follows everywhere I go. Some loves fade away like records left to play, but yours still lives inside every note tonight. Oh mon amour, this wine still tastes a little like you. Sweet at first, then bittersweet, like the nights we used to lose. Je t'attendrai, même après les derniers trains. And if you ever miss my arms, come find me once again. The waitress smiles like she remembers us. Two foolish hearts believing too much. Your favorite chair still waits beside the wall, as if you never left at all. Outside the city drowns in silver rain. Inside I keep replaying yesterday, and every saxophone crying through the room still sings your perfume. Les histoires d'amour fragile laissent toujours quelques blessures, mais ton sourire dans ma mémoire reste infiniment pur. Oh mon amour, Paris still dances in the dark, under the old cafe lights, where you once held my heart. Je t'attendrai, même si le temps nous fuit, because some souls never say goodbye, they just disappear into the night. Un verre de vin rouge et ton nom sur mes lèvres. La nuit te ressemble encore, même le vent prononce ton nom. dans ce vieux café près du port. Mon cœur t'attend en silence. Street lights shimmer on the rainy avenue. Everyone keeps moving, but I still think of you. The waiter knows the corner where I always stay, watching empty chairs while jazz begins to play. Your fingers danced around a cup of coffee steam, like someone straight out of an old Paris dream. And every time December starts to fall, I still hear your footsteps through these halls. Some loves disappear, but never really leave. They stay inside the songs we still don't dare to sing. Oh, mon amour, the night still smells a little like you. Cigarette smoke and old perfume under the Paris moon. Lost someday, come find mine tonight. A violin cries softly near the boulevard. The city hides its loneliness behind the stars. I trace your name slowly upon the fogged up glass, like trying to stop a beautiful past. The river keeps reflecting golden blurry lights, just like the memories crossing through my mind. And every melody the old piano plays still carries your shadow away. Et même si tu m'oublies, moi je me souviendrai des nuits qu'on a laissé dormir dans les cafés. Oh, mon amour, Harry keeps whispering about you. Every rainy street, every midnight tune still leads my heart to you. Just as well. La nuit tombe doucement et Paris chante encore ton nom. La scène et toi restent dans mon cœur parfois. Même les étoiles cette nuit parlent encore de nous deux. The river shines beneath the sleepy Paris sky. Old lovers pass while little boats drift quietly by. I walk alone where we used to dance so slow, back when love was all we needed to know. Your hair moved softly in the midnight summer breeze, while distant violins melted through the streets. And every second near your heartbeat felt so rare, like heaven had stopped there. But time can steal away the things we cannot hold, leaving only echoes and stories left untold. Mon amour, the sand still remembers your reflection. Every bridge, every light still carries your direction. Je t'attendrai sous les vieux ciels de Paris. And if your soul still dreams of me, come back across the sea. The little café near Notre-Dame still stays awake, serving lonely hearts and cigarettes too late. A pianist plays softly in the corner light, like he understands this lonely night. I touch the glass where your fingertips once stayed. Funny how true love never really fades, and every rainy whisper through the avenue still sounds a little like you. Même si nos chemins se perdent, même si nos saisons s'achèvent, je garderai dans ma mémoire le goût de tes lèvres. Every star above the night, je t'attendrai, même après les derniers jours, because some hearts belong forever to one impossible love. La Seine continue de couler.